Hey everyone, Revan here, and welcome back to AstroBlock 2, where today we're going to be getting into some machines. So sit back, enjoy the video, and let's see what we can't get done. Alright, so in between videos, I have done a lot of work on the base. As you can see, I made a box. And inside that box is nothing. It's just pretty much an open box. But yeah, I did go around. I tried to hit up as many asteroids as I could in order to gather up some supplies. And I think we still have quite a few left that we can visit. So a couple of those will be hitting up this episode, especially because of the fact that there's a couple locations that we need to go to as far as the quest line is concerned in order to progress. Also, I did find some solar panels, so I've been collecting them and tossing them up here. I did notice, I'm not sure if this is kind of cheatsy doodling it, but if you see this one, it is connected to 14 of the solar panels and it's producing 20 RF a tick. This one is also connected to 14 and producing 20 RF a tick. So if I didn't have this controller in here, like this one right here, this would still only be doing 20 RF because it would only see the 14 solar panels. So by having two of them, I'm essentially doubling my RF input. So as it stands right now, these are all doing 20 and we are making passively 80 RF a tick. And since we're in space, at least I believe so, we don't ever have to worry about day night schedules and stuff like that. Come down here. Inside here, I really didn't do much. I did make some more iron chests and kind of did a little bit of a smeltery here. It's just randomly placed because, yeah, I like randomness. And then I made a bunch of drawers and started putting the ores and stuff like that I've been smelting inside of here. We've pretty much found every ore, not in vast quantities, but all of these rare ores we found. I found the solar dust just a few minutes before we actually started recording, and I don't think I only got like 2.5 stacks of it, something around there. It wasn't a very big asteroid, but let's collect all of these guys. The ice asteroids, I haven't seen a lot of them, and so I'm still short on quite a few of the seeds, but I know one of the places that we're going to go today is going to have some seeds in it, so we'll see where that leads us. But we really do need to get into machines. Specifically, we need to get into the compressors, which I don't even think is a quest line. Oh, wait, yeah, it's this one right here. I was looking under machines for the electric compressor, but we need to get into the compressor so that we can start making gravel and sand and a lot of other things like that. Because I do eventually want to get into the simple storage, so we have some sort of a crafting system for that. And for that, we're going to need a bunch of the diamond chests, and we're going to need glass for that. So that is going to be our thing and stuff. And let me just sleep real quick. I'm trying to sleep as often as I possibly can in order to reduce my radiation, to keep it low, because I found as it gets higher, yeah, it's a little bit harder to maintain as opposed to, you know, just doing it sleeping a bunch of times while you're around the base. All right, so before we go to this structure here, I want to complete this, just so that when we get here and we take this guy out, we don't have any troubles. I also want to purchase a little bit more ammunition here. Still not ready to upgrade, but you know, we are running out of pistol ammunition, just because traveling around and taking a bunch of things out. We did get some leather and some string, and we'll grab a chest real quick because I want to make a backpack for when we're actually out and about. So we're gonna need, I know we're gonna need 4 pieces of wool, and we're gonna need 4 pieces of leather here along with the chest. So for this second tier, we're gonna need, looks like another chest and some iron. Let's just grab you, and then there's the gold, just the gold, and the diamond is that. All right, let's just grab up some gold and diamonds real quick, Diamonds I want to be careful with because we don't have a whole lot of them. I did find like 4 or 5 asteroids, but since I don't have fortune, you know, it's like 1 diamond per ore. It doesn't add up very much. All right, iron backpack. Did I not grab iron? Okay, take 2. Iron backpack. Check. Gold backpack. Check. And diamond backpack. We're missing a chest. Actually, I think we still have some chests down here. Yeah, we do. All right. And that should give us quite a lot more storage options for when we're out and about here, because oop, wrong one. Yeah, that's, you know, that's a lot of extra storage inventory. So we can just toss these guys up there to begin with, and our rad and this. We don't really need the bucket on us. I'm keeping the buckets handy just because of the fact that as we're going out, I do need to find, I think there should be water and lava inside of the ice, some of the ice cubes or ice meteors, but yeah, we'll get there when that comes. I'm going to need some building blocks. There we go. And we can just toss this guy over here for now. So where I want to go is, let's see here. Obviously, yeah, I have teleport because, you know, I'm playing with cheats on, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to turn that on, turn the rest of these guys off for now so that we can make our way over there. It doesn't, I don't think it does like the big pillar of light. I think it just does like the beacon, not the beacon, but just the dots, like that guy right there. So let's head over here to this guy, and we're going to check out this station, and then we're going to make our way. We did find a lab. I haven't gone in it yet, but we'll go check out the lab then as well. All right, I want to see if I cleared these guys out yet or not. Hello? I hear somebody's home. I hear the alien bug. We need to get rid of one of these guys too, so that's good. There he is. Sounds like one of them's dying in a wall. See how fast those guys are? Not sure where the zombie went. I don't think they drop anything, but yeah, they're creepy. All right, so we have blank combat knife. I don't think I'm gonna need lapis. That's fine. These guys are good for trading. I believe they introduced trading for schematics, so that's going to come in very handy for us later on, because one of the issues I had in the beta was the only place you could find schematics was inside of the laboratories, and those are a little bit hard to find. Guys are too fast. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you see how fast those guys like just zip around there? It's insane. All right, so copper pickaxe is kind of not going to do us anything. We will take the string because we're going to need it. What else did we pick up? Nether quartz. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of short on nether quartz, so we only found one small asteroid with that in it. That guy has turrets, so we're going to avoid it for now. Let's see, where did my beacon thingamabobber doohickey go? There it is. Ooh, got us some emerald. Try not to get distracted and just digging into every asteroid, but I'm not doing a very good job at that. All right, we have reached our little station over here. I have the meteor marked as tin, so I can get to it later, but yeah, there is this guy down below, so we need to kind of make our way fairly cautiously because it is surrounded with turrets, and I didn't build a shield, so we're gonna have to come in from the side and try to avoid some of the turrets here. Usually, like, what I'll like doing is putting my cobble building material right next to the grappling hook so I can grapple onto the side and then just build a little platform there. These things are pretty nice because, like I said, they'll have some seeds and they have some NPCs in it, some villagers in there for trading, but they also have these little things on the outside right here, which are components in some of the rocket parts. I don't want to say a lot, but these guys are a little bit of a pain to make. So if we can get them for free, you know, heck yeah. Sounds like a win-win to me. So we'll just come over here and then we'll just grab these guys off the side real quick. All right, let's go inside and see what this guy's... Oh. See what this guy's got for us. There should be androids in here. And let me just check the quest line real quick. Yep, we have to kill one of these alien villager guys. Now they all have the same trade, so don't worry about, you know, taking one out. It's not gonna do you any harm. And then we'll just collect all of these seeds because eventually we will need to like plant some stuff and things. And then this is also a good spot to get water because every one of these stations will have 2 water source blocks in the bottom, and I don't think we can make infinite water sources. So grabbing these when you can is going to be beneficial to you. All right, so we got both those guys collected. Now, as far as the villager tradings go, they don't really have a whole lot. They pretty much have your oxygen gear, and they do have some fuel canisters, which we had to take advantage of in the beta, but I believe that got fixed and we can actually make normal fuel here. But so I'm never really too worried about these guys because 3 lunar sapphires for 1 basic wafer is pretty insane. And these guys, we have to start at the tier 3, so the tier 2 doesn't really do us anything here. And you can never, I think all of the, like I said, all of the trades are going to be the same, and you can never unlock anything else. So, but we'll just take what we need from here, which is going to be, hello, these lights and these teleportation pads. Come on down. Thank you. Where'd the other teleportation pad go? All right, so I don't need these guys, but I just tend to take them. Eventually I can set up like a battery bank with these energy storage clusters. But before I do that, I'm pretty much gonna have to like redo all of the wiring in my base so that it you know, makes some sort of sense, because right now everything just kind of runs any which way that it wants to. Never have any good potions here. Potion of leaping and luck and speed, haste too. Actually, these aren't bad potions. Normally you get really really cruddy ones, but I'm gonna come back down here and check these guys because they sometimes have like building blocks in them, and since everything that I can tell from this pack so far, it's telling me that, hey, this is going to be played more like a skyblock than the original pack where we you know, words and stuff pretty much just went to the overworld. I haven't seen any drops come from the androids yet, so I don't know if that's turned off or not, but be advised. Moonrock, I think we can use Moonrock to actually get the lunar sapphires, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in the universal recycler, we have a 5% chance. So that's what I had to do during the beta in order to get the fuel canisters. But like I said, that should be fixed now. Fuel loader, I don't think we have one of these at the base. We get some cheese. Moon turf we can leave here. We can toss you up in there. We don't really need you right now. Plenty of places to find that stuff. Grab this extra workbench. And then the other thing that's going to be in here is going to be this loot chest right here. So, like I said, you can find some decent stuff in here. It's not going to be the best, but, you know, hey, we got some cheese slices, some schematics that I don't think we're going to actually have to use for anything. But, you know, you might find a buggy or something like that that you decide that you want to use. And then lastly, if you're wondering why I don't grab the Astro Miner bases, it's because I don't like the Astro Miner. It tends to break a lot, so it'll go out and it'll either get stuck on something or it'll just go out into an unloaded chunk, and then it will freeze and never come back. So you'd have to either find one or make another one, and it's really, really slow. So by the time you get up to the point where you can power one of them, you've generally cleared all the asteroids around your ship anyways, and it's just going to go out and never come back. So I tend not to take these things, but we need to head back to the base to drop this off and then make our way back over to the lab station. Am I really full? I am really full. So yeah, I will see you guys back at home base. All right, we unloaded all of our goodies. Now, did we unload? No, we did not unload the cobblestone. All right, so we need to find the tin station and turn that off, and then we need to find the lab. If I can there we go. Turn you on. That's 633 meters away in the same direction. So I'm gonna travel over there and I will bring you guys back once I get there. All right, we're coming up on the lab here. We just kind of have to try to sneak our way in so that we don't get murked by these turrets. So we should be able to come underneath here as long as we don't jump too high. All right, there we go. Made it. We don't want to go in by the mad scientist here. Ooh, looks like textures are broken. Because he's not supposed to be a Steve. And he's not supposed to be a slightly larger Steve. But, yep, this is the lab. And these guys we can purchase matter overdrive weapons from, as well as the lithium crystals. And I think... that guy, I don't know if we get the drop from him or if we can trade with him. Because normally he's... okay, so we can trade with him, so... alright, that's going to be tricky. We need to keep him alive. We need to take out at least one of them, but we do need to keep one of them alive so that we can trade. Let's do this, and let's see what we got in here. We have nothing in the cargo loaders. We do have a decent battery. We have electric furnace, which we'll take. Not that we have the power to run it, but yeah. And the deconstructor. Let's take that guy as well. We might as well take this since we're here. That's just a screen, right? Yeah. And then is there anything over here? Ooh, we have another heavy oxygen tank. We'll definitely take that. Another battery. And this stuff I'm not too worried about because it's relatively easy to make. But this guy right here, I do want to take because we need to... our oxygen production is a little bit low. Is there anybody? Usually there's a mad scientist in here too. All right, so what do we get? We get the workbench schematic for the rocket body, some plating. So we need a redstone battery for that. And oh, we got lots of good stuff in here. Let's free us up a little bit of inventory space. Remember to leave our string on it this time so that we don't almost fall into the void like we did last time. Not sure what an atmospheric valve is for, but we can toss in here, and the rest of this good stuff we'll just toss up like here. Make sure we're not missing anything. Ooh, a sealable ME cable. That's actually, I will take that. Let's take these lights too. And we'll just put down some torches in case anything decides it wants to spawn. These guys will come in handy when we start upgrading the base. And I don't think we can do anything with this guy. Are you actually going to hurt me? I thought mad scientists actually hurt you, but I guess not. I'm just waiting for him to start whacking on me as I'm in my inventory here. All right, but yeah, so this was one of the recommendations that was made during the beta test, a way for us to actually purchase these schematics, because a lot of people are running into issues where you would have to search for hours and hours and hours in order to find enough of these stations in order to get the schematics that you need just to get to the first planet. So it was kind of a bottleneck, and it's been fixed in a way that I think is more than reasonable, because you do find the blank schematics in various chests around the world. And yeah, you know, the Enderium coins, you just gotta save up a little bit, and by the time you're ready to go to the first planet, you normally have enough coins or the ability to make the coins. So let's close this guy off and head back to our home sweet home. All right, so after dropping everything off, we got a decent haul. We only ended up getting one of the schematics that we really wanted. The two that we picked up were both the durable rocket bodies, but we do have two of these blank ones here, plus we have another blank in here, as well as 11 Enderium coins that we've just been picking up. So next, if we really need to, if we don't find any more of those, we can always go back and purchase them. What I want to do with these coins, since we have them, is just kind of sell them. There we go. The unfortunate thing is it looks like you can only do them one at a time. So I'm going to have to kind of just go through these. All right, we got rid of all of our coins, and let's see how much money that we have now. So we have $1,900. So that's not a lot of coins, but you know, we can buy, you know, I'd say about 4 of these guys just to give us an even number in our backpack. So now we'll be able to do 3 trades. We have 3 blank schematics and 3 Enderium coins. But like I said, we'll be saving that most likely for a later point in time when we feel that we really need it. What I want to work on, or start working on now, is the machines. So the first thing we need to do is make a compressor. So we're going to need some aluminum, iron, and an iron plate. So let's grab this guy up real quick and then come over to the compressor. All right, so now we need to make some sand, and actually we have sand. We're gonna need to make some gravel and eventually clay. Let's just set this guy up in the corner right there for now. Actually, nope, we're gonna set him a little bit further away since he's gonna be noisy. We'll set those two right there for now. Some fuel, and just make some cobblestone here. Then we'll let those guys run away from the noise. All right, so what are we missing here? We're missing potato, carrot, and cactus. Do we have a carrot? We do have a carrot. We do have a potato, but we don't have a cactus seed. That's going to be one of the things that we're going to have to keep an eye out for. Might as well do this as well. grab you. We should be able to grab one of our water buckets. There is one thing I want to try before we start this. My mouse is doing that thing where it's double clicking everything again. Last time I checked, infinite water supply was removed. I just want to check it again. Nope, it's just my mouse. Yep, so no infinite water sources yet. I've noticed that with some mouse pack twos, my mouse wants to double click. Not really sure what it is. I think I might just have to like reboot my computer or something like that, but I will do that at a later point in time. So we should be able to take the rest of our gravel here. And then for clay, it's just one bucket of water around with some sand around it. And that should knock out our clay to complete that quest there. For machineries, we're going to need to get into the circuit fabricator. And this is where the diamonds are going to come in handy, as well as the silicone, which we don't have a whole lot of. So we're going to need 2 aluminum, some aluminum wire, and then some stone and cobblestone. All right, that should be everything that we need. We can grab this guy out over here and we'll just toss him in the corner for now. That should be, yeah, that's receiving power. I believe these guys just continuously burn power, so when I'm not using them, I'm probably not going to want it there. Let's see here. We made the circuit fabricator and we got a whopping 5 coins for that. So now we need to make a basic wafer. So that's going to be some redstone, diamond, and silicone. All right, so I'm just going to prep here. I think we just need 32 of these guys, and we just toss the diamonds in, the silicone, 32 redstone, and then redstone torches go up there. And then for the advanced wafer, which is going to be the next quest line in here, that's the red gem. We're going to need redstone repeaters. So we're going to need a bunch more of our redstone friends, as well as some cobbly smelted up into stone. All right. So that's going to be 32. And that'll give me the... Why did that do that? All right. I'm just going to take that out and live with it. So we have our silicone. We have the redstone that we should need. We're going to need more sticks. And then the... Hello, sand. The smooth stone once that gets done. All right, let's see how many repeaters we can make right off the get-go here. Ooh, close. All right, so that'll be our 32 that we need for that. And let's just grab you and toss you on top, just so that we have a place to store our goodies that we're going to be using for crafting in there. So basic wafer, we'll just take you out real quick so that you complete. And that opens up our fuel generator, universal recycler, and refinery. I think we have, yeah, we have fuel generators. Not that we're going to be doing anything with those just yet, but we have them. See, that collects me that. We can now make our spacesuit, which I'm going to be honest with you guys. I hate this spacesuit. I hate it with a passion. It's not easy to make, and it really doesn't do a whole lot. And when you upgrade the tiers, it generally doesn't let you upgrade tier, I should say, yeah. Like level up a tier 1 to a tier 2 if you have like the jetpack on it. So like the chest plate, you need to combine with the jetpack in order to get the jetpack in it. And once you do that, you can't upgrade to the next level. You need to make a whole new level 1 suit in order to upgrade to level 2. But the universal recycler we're going to need, because this is what we're going to use to get oil, water, and lava. So we're going to need electric compressors, which are going to take advanced wafers. So we're going to have to do a little bit of AFKing in order for us to get to the advanced wafer. We also need some steel. So we're going to need some coal, with some compressed iron, which we should be able to make. Let me just grab 2 stacks of coal here. And how much iron do we have? We only have 13, but we should just be able to double that real quick. We'll let those guys do their thing. We'll just toss the wafers up there. So next thing I want to check into is simple storage while we're waiting for this. Because if I can connect up a crafting table to my drawers, it'll be very helpful. So we're going to need a storage network master and a request table. We're going to need some of these storage cables, and we're going to need some storage links. So if I'm right, we need quartz, diamond, and gold. The first thing is, let's just make up a couple of these guys to start with. Then we're gonna need a piece of wood. I'm just grabbing extra in case I need it. Should be able to make our request table, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of quartz, and then the storage network master is an easy day. And then let's just grab, we only need one of these link cables. Yeah, chest was what I needed. I knew I was gonna need more wood. Skadoosh. All right, where were you? There we go. And 4 of these is good enough for now, since we only really need the 1. So let's go set this guy up. Eventually we're gonna expand this into a chest system, but for right now, yeah, we'll just toss you there. And then you just toss your request table on top. Think about this as your ME system. You just have to right click on it and then you can access it. So these guys are just storage link cables. It'll link up to any storage device like a chest or anything like that, which is why I wanted to get into sand so that I can start making glass. Speaking of, we should probably just toss you guys in here to start. But I wanted to be able to make glass so that I could, at a later point in time, probably between now and the next episode, is make a line of diamond chests down below, because we need glass for that. All right, so where are we on the quest? We finished up the compressor and got a massive 20 coins for that. Ooh, we did get 100 for taking out the villager, and we got another 20 for taking out one of the bugs. We do need to kill one of the mutant scientists, which I'm not sure where they're going to be located, because normally they're inside of the space labs. However, now that looks like it's a mad scientist. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that, but maybe we'll find them. We still haven't found a ranged android yet either, and we have 4 more of the rocket schematics. So if we find 1 more, we can trade for the rest. But since we're waiting on the advanced wafers, I do want to finish the upgrades on the drawers, at least get them all to have at least 5 of the there we go, 5 of the or not 5, but 1 of the storage 5 upgrades on it. Where did that go? Everything should be, oh yeah, let's say everything should be locked. All right, and we got 27, which should be more than enough, because I think it's just, yeah, everything's got 1 except for these outer 2 tiers. One, two. There we go. All right, our advanced wafers have finished up. We just need to grab a few of the aluminum over here, and I think we should be able to make our recycler. We are going to need a couple of these glass panes here. Let's just grab 2 right off the bat, because we're going to need, ooh, yep, we can make 1 more. We're going to need some of these fluid tanks. And if you remember, I told you can find the fluid tanks as well if you just want to pick them up inside some of the space stations. But they have a green goop in it that's not going to be very friendly to use. So I wouldn't recommend, you know, just going right out and doing it. Let's build you. Mainly because of the green goop spawns in unpleasant people that are, yeah, they're not fun to deal with. All right, so we're gonna need a auto compressor. We're gonna need 2 of them. Actually, I shouldn't say need 2 of them, but we are gonna have to make more of these for ourselves. But for now, I think we can just do this and just make enough for 3 of them to begin with. Oh, gotta make the anvils. Make 3 of the auto anvils, and that should allow us to make the compressor as soon as we grab more wiring. Oh wait, we do have the wiring. Burpa. All right. So what is it saying? Oh yeah. I keep forgetting we don't have a chest system on here, so we can't toss stuff in just as of yet. All right, and can we make this? Yep, we have our recycler, and we may want it, you know, to eventually get 3 of these guys up and running, but we're gonna have to do something about our power first. I'm gonna have to go on a walkabout to try to collect all of the stuff that we're gonna need for that. Specifically, a lot more of the solar panels. What do we got here? Sealable aluminum. So you are power and you are fluid. Well, let's rotate this and see what happens. All right, so that was power. So this is fluid right there. So this is going to kind of be in the way of things, but you know, for now it is what it is. We can set you up and grab a couple of our cables here. And we could just have you running up and like there. So now if we were to take, let's say if we wanted to make lava, I think if we just grab, start with 8 cobblestone and transfer you in there, it'll give us a 5% chance of making lava. And so that's what we're gonna have to do and have these guys set up to make water, which we can get from oak. So if we set one of them up with a bonsai pot, we should get, you know, should have pretty much unlimited water. I think leaves give like a 25% or something like that. A pretty high chance. So the question is, why are you not outputting? There it is. That did it. Just trying to make this look a little bit prettier here. That's aluminum wire, so oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Put the tank here and that guy there. That way it'll pump up. And as you saw, I have the when you break these tanks, they lose their inventory. So let's grab, instead of you, let's grab you as well as, do we have any cobblestone? No. Just make ourselves a lever real quick. That way we can just come over here and turn that off when we don't want to use it. Where was I? All right, collect the wafers. Done. We have our electric compressor. Electric furnace. I think we've collected one of these guys. Yep. So we can toss you back in there. And that. All right, so the next thing it wants us to do is obviously collect this reward, which we get a whopping 10 coins for. But we're going to need to make lava and oil. So yeah, we're going to have to run this through the recycler. Now, pro tip, if you click on lava or oil, it won't actually show you the recipe. You have to look up the recycler itself and then right click on it in order to see the recipes for it. So if we want lava, we come over to cobblestone, we have a 5% chance. So yeah, at a minimum, we're going to need 10 cobblestone if we were to get it every time. And that would be our 1 bucket of lava. And then oil is dirt. We have a 25% chance of getting 100 millibuckets. So yeah, we're gonna have to let this guy run with some cobblestone and some dirt in order to get the things that we need. But yeah, other than that, there is not much for us to do other than for me to start processing some items down in between now and the next episode and expand my base a little bit, specifically a storage room. I'm probably just going to build it down below and then set some machines up over here. So I'll probably end up making another electric compressor and probably another recycler or something like that, just so that we can kind of have that running on a cycle. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of me grinding stuff out and trying to find things throughout the world. And you are really low on power. That's why you're not doing anything. All right, but yep, we're gonna call it an episode there, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps me out a great deal. And as always, stay safe, be awesome, and we'll see you guys next time.